Ask any well-read American with a liberal education and a 3-digit IQ, and they'll answer something like, dun da da da, the Wright Brothers. In Russia, Soviet or otherwise, the answer is, ta-da! Alexander Mozhaysky, here proudly depicted on a 1963 Soviet stamp, along with his steam monoplane. The very steam monoplane that I can't continue to butcher the pronunciation of this poor man's name. The very steam monoplane that the Moz flew 20 years before the Wright Brothers. That's 2 decades. Decadent Americans. The Moz monoplane carried a single steam engine buried in the center of a broad rectangular wing. It drove one propeller in the nose, along with 2 others pushing from the wing's trailing edge. It sat level on 4 wheels. It rolled down a ramp to help it reach takeoff speed. It was ready to fly in 1884, and the Moz found himself in need of a volunteer pilot. Someone named Goluber, whether that's his first or his last name, or if that's even the pronunciation, is unknown. This Goluber put his hand in the air, or maybe he stepped forward, or he could have mailed in a self-addressed stamped envelope to the Moz, who drew it from a barrel. Maybe Moz knew the guy, who knows, that's my guess. So somewhere outside St. Petersburg, Goluber hopped into the cockpit and hit the steam. The Moz monoplane rolled down the ramp, lifted off, and hurtled about 100 feet. That's 100 erratic, unstable feet. The monoplane had no movable control surfaces, so crossing that far is a pretty good achievement, especially since Goluber could also walk away from the landing. Now fast forward a couple of decades to December 17, 1903, when Orville Wright flew 120 feet. Minutes later, his brother Wilbur flew 100 feet. A few minutes after that, Orville flew 200 feet. Then Wilbur flew 945 feet. Each flight under complete control, witnessed by a full crew manning the Kitty Hawk Lifeguard Station, and commemorated in glorious black and white. A gust flipped it over and damaged it beyond repair. But the Wrights took it home and built more flying machines and kept taking pictures of them. The Moz, he just disappeared. Still, despite the lack of eyewitnesses and the photographic evidence, the single erratic flight beat the Wrights. Ask the cheerful girl on this billboard. She knows.